All right, everybody. Good evening. We're gonna go over some. I'm gonna wait here. We're gonna go over some video of these eight. These are the current Olympic champions on the eight with Coxswain from the Tokyo Olympics. I believe that this might change with the new Olympics, but these are the current Olympic champions. You can see our friend here, Hamish Bond. And I will try to play this video with sound. I'm gonna run it for like a couple of times. And I would like you to listen to the finishes and take a look at the finishes. Also, wouldn't hurt to take a look at the positions at the catch. Most of the rowers have a really good position there. So, well, Hamish, trying to get that extra reach, but he's still a wonderful rower. So just take a look at the positions of the catch. Take a look at the relaxed grip, relaxed finish, and pay attention at the oarlocks if they make noise or not, okay? And see how much water they splash at the release. All right, I'm gonna play it. Okay, I'm gonna play it again.
What have I done? Start the wall.
So now, we're gonna do a frame-by-frame analysis of what we just saw. Again, you probably are thinking like, holy cow, Coach Estelle wants us to row like these people that practice twice a day, 7 days a week. I understand that what they do is professional rowing, but it's something that, even at our level, at the master's level, we can take a look at this and we can be like, okay, like, this makes sense. And I would like to welcome you all to visualize this kind of rowing. Think about this kind of rowing. This is something we want to try to imitate the best we can. I understand that we want to win the Olympics, but it's something that we can work on. Something that we can use as an example. So we're gonna take a look frame by frame. Okay. I would like you to take a look at. More. Hi, Mira. Mira says, you guys got this. So again, Hamish Bond has a really long reach, but again, fastest rower for years and years and years, probably a decade. So I'm not gonna criticize him. I'm just gonna be like, I wish that you guys rode like this. But what I would like you to see from Hamish is that he rotates the head a little bit. So like, see how his torso kind of like rotates like this. A little bit. I wouldn't like you guys to like, if that helps for you to look at the side a little bit, like, go for it. Like, if it's something that is going to help you with your rotation, that's wonderful. Let's take a look here at bow seat. So bow seat, starboard. Here, could zoom out a little bit. Position of the shoulder. See how there's just a little bend on the outside. See how relaxed of a grip he has. Really calm grip. And take a look at how like sharp the catches are here. So we're gonna take a look at 3 seat now. See how 3 seat, the blade goes in sharp. The legs are barely moving. And now that he moves them. So see how gentle it is, and see how gentle he's grabbing that outside. See, no pressure at all. Shoulder is down. Still, body stays forward for a good time. Forward, 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 and here he's going to start to open. I think the bow seat has a little bit more opening with the body. There you go, a little bit of opening with the head, but still pretty good. Take a look at this, putting the blade into the water. Oh, come on. There you go. Bring the blade into the water, and then the legs start. See how, like, you can see, like, force it too. Force it. He goes to the catch, puts the blade in first, and then pushes with the legs. And look at that suspension. Look at that grip. Relax. See the grip? He's barely holding it. He's barely, like, putting any pressure on that grip. 3-seat. Look at him. Holding the oars by the fingers. Same with 4-seat. Really good, smooth grip. And the finish. Nice and smooth. What else? Let's take a look at stroke. And I understand, like, it might look like they're feathering into the water, but they're not. Like, they're doing more like, the blade still looks so clean. But as you can see, like, as you keep rowing, like, you can see, like, on port side I can see now that they're better. And even starboards, like, you can see bow seat doing a pretty decent job on that. So again, I'm happy with you guys doing the same thing, like, if you get the blade halfway on the square at the finish, and then you feather a little bit, I won't be upset. But see how, like, even there, like, there's just barely no water lifting when, like, there's no water splashing when they get the blade off the water. See how the blades all finish flat. They don't go all the way upside down. Again. See how smooth they finish. See how, like, relaxed that outside hand is. The wrist is flat. The wrist is good to go. At the catch. You put the blade into the water. There was a little bit of a grip there from stroke pair, but still pretty good. A little bit of grip here. Well, I like the suspension better on the bow, or 5-seat. And when we finish here, see how they, like, the tap down is so tiny. It's so tiny. They still tap down, right? They still, like, get the blade into the water, and look how much the boat is running. Still, like, as you can see, the body over, like, I think that New Zealand people, like Kiwis, they kind of do, like, they do a little gather at the finish, a little bit of, like, floating hands away. But, they, body-wise, like, body over, they're not super robotic, but let's see at 4-seat. I like how 4-seat goes. But, like, the angle is still pretty good from 4. 4 is doing a good job. Bow is doing a good job. Hamish is doing a good job. And I think that's 5-seat too. Doing a pretty decent job, huh? Look at the early roll-ups. Let's see. Oops. Now let's pay attention. I have the volume down. Yeah. Let's pay attention at the early roll-up. Look, even the guy has a tape on the oar to help out with the dampness. They all do. Probably we should put the tape. Look at the catches, how sharp they are, how smooth they are. And now that it's going to zoom out a little bit, take a look at the roll-up. Most of them, they're rolling up at, like, 3/4 slide. I cannot see ports. And that's more than enough. Like, again, how slide, how feather, it's something that I've seen, and I think that, it would be great. But if, like, you guys get it at 3/4 slide, then we get that full square, sorry, I'm more than happy. Position at the catches, again, there's a little bit of a reach from some folks, a little bit of the shoulder going, of course, between the knees, but look at the legs. They don't open too much. They are not super close together, but they are kind of, like, parallel with our shoulders. some folks have like that little like lean to the other side, which is fine, but they are not like opening the legs all the way. They're just like, going a little bit good like that. Doesn't look bad at all. Let's see what else do we see. Again, the feathering with the inboard. See how they all kind of like finish together. Let's put it frame by frame. Here they all go and finish together. They finish together. They do the hands away at a pretty good speed altogether. Pulling there, but again, I'm not one to judge. Let's take a look at, I wanted to talk about something I forgot. Bodies, yes, bodies. So this side, I cannot really see it from this angle. Again, the finishes, it looks like some folks are leaning to the side from this angle. I'm not sure if that's a style that they do. I would like to think about a little bit more on the center, like 7-sit. I think that's a New Zealand thing, and like even like 5-sit on the center, 3-sit on the center. Probably it's the angle that is kind of tricking me, because it looks like they're just leaning a little bit. For us, we want to think about leaning, like rotating from the torso, like around here. And again, like Hamish, if it helps you to like kind of like look at the oarlock, I'll take it. And again, see how they still have some rounded backs and like, still rowing pretty dang good, still rowing together. That's why they're so fast, because they row together. Look at those blades, bam. Look at those legs, then pushing. There's a wonderful connection, okay? So something for you to, watch as an example, okay? Hope everything makes sense. Technique, again, is really important. So if you have any questions, any concerns, let me know. And I always recommend you all to watch some professional rowing, some good examples of good rowing, okay? Again, I recommend the New Zealand team, really good crew. I recommend the British team. I recommend the Spanish team, but again, I'm biased because I'm from there. And yeah, some Americans have been looking pretty solid too with the new Dutch coach. And of course the Dutch team, really good too. So go ahead and take a look at some videos and let me know what you think. Let me know what you see. Again, every style is different. But that's as a coach, that's the style, kind of like New Zealand, British, Spanish. That's how I try to get, how would I say it? I get inspired by them. Like, I get like inspiration by them because I see them row. It's like, oh, looks really good. So again, we're still learning, so no worries. And remember that if we row together, we're gonna get farther. All right.